Car beautiful, that's right. Good morning, it's the start of a new week. Are you surprised to see me? Should I be here? Am I here? Yes, I actually am here. But yes, not long now, counting down the hours. That's right, fantastic. But before I go, obviously I've got the Monday weekend sales going out. So let me show you them. Gotta pack them, gotta post them, gotta get them out. And hey, they'll be on their journey. I'll be on my journey. Happy days, guys, happy days. How was your weekend? What did you get up to? Let me know in the comments down below. Right, Monday, yes. Weekend sales. It was quiet up until Saturday night to Sunday midday. I only had 3 orders. That's right. Then in the course of Sunday evening, afternoon, evening, that's when all the orders came in. So yes, 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 we have been saved. Get in. And believe it or not, Vinted have actually done well today. Well, say what today is actually yesterday, right? But yeah, usually my Vinted sales are just like that, you know. But now they're starting to take off, just like me soon. Get in. Right, without further ado, let me show you what I got, guys, and what's going out. You've seen me out on the field. You've seen me in the charity shops. You've seen me out there on the car boot fields. Yes, that's right, in the early hours of the morning till midday, picking up them bolos and searching for them beautiful items to flip for a profit online, right? So here we go. Let's go. Our first item going out was an item that was picked up in Watford. Remember, I picked up 2 gilets. That's right. 2 body warmers, 2 high-end ones. This is the second of them to go out. £3 paid. Well in profit. I think I bought 2 for £6. That's right. This is the smaller one. But don't let that put you off. This is definitely a bolo to be looking out for. Arctic Army, yeah? Absolutely beautiful. Feather down gilet, yeah? Been in the shop a while, good for a couple of months. That's right, because of the size, I reckon, guys. It's a small, so it took a little bit longer to sell. However, Vinted came through. That's right, Vinted, of all people, came through with a beautiful offer, yeah? They, let's have a look. They paid a grand total of £58. Get in, I'm going to be bringing up all the screenshots just about there for you guys. So beautiful. That's right. That's the airport parking half paid for. But hey ho, diddly ho. It is what it is. Next one going out I've had for an absolute age. The reason I bought these is because they were a collaboration with Keith Haring. I thought they were going to do a lot better than what they did. Literally only paid £2 for them in a charity shop. But they're a Primark special. But hey, you know, for a couple of quid, brand new shoes, they're definitely worth more than that. There you go, the original ticket price was £12. How much did I flip them for? £15. You couldn't make it up, could you? There you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the last item going out on said Vinted. Amazing sale. You see me pick this one up at the car boot sale in Denham. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Picked this 2 items up. This one and a steam mop for about £7. Yeah, £7. This item owes me £3.50. It is a vintage Santa Claus, believe it or not. Oh, the box has seen better days, but hey ho, diddly ho. It's a very large writing Santa. A huge bolo to be looking out for on the field. Even as spares and repairs, guys, you're still going to command decent money. These are vintage. So what you do, you put the batteries in and it's connected to the mains. Now the mains then allows the Santa Claus to move. That's right. And the, what I'm going to say, and the batteries actually plays Christmas carols. So yeah, a really lovely vintage item piece. Yeah, be on the lookout. I bought this, like I said, for about £3.50. And I flipped him, I took an offer. I literally listed it Friday night, and within an hour, it had literally sold. That's right, on both platforms. So I managed to get it on Vinted for £50, took an offer, listed it at 60. Hey ho, willing to take them offers. £50 from a £3.50 outlay. We're taking that, right? Excuse me. Next one is very strange. Must be a Keith Haring kind of like collab at the minute. I picked this up in a charity shop, literally £3 I think it was. That's right, yep, £3. You know, it's a t-shirt. It's a beautiful Keith Haring t-shirt. It's got a beautiful hit on the chest plate, a beautiful hit on the back plate, and on the arm. Had it in the shop. Had it in at home now for about 6 months or so. It's an XL. I thought it'd do better than what it did. Initially listed up for about £20. No one was biting, guys. Absolutely no one was biting. So I was happy to take an offer of £11. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now, this is a big thank you to Ricky Resells. Thank you very much for your knowledge on this one. He's also another reseller. Goes out to car boots, charity shops and the like, yeah. Now, he brought this particular brand to my attention, and now he's done that, I seem to be finding a few more out in the field. I overlooked these dramatically before, so these are definitely items at the right price point to certainly be looking out for, yeah. They are by a company called, I say a company, the Kim Kasali is the artist, and she is very famous, or he's very famous, for said products there. Yeah, there you go, look, beautiful, right? So this is a mirror, there you go, and it's got these images on it, yeah? Now, what does this command? I picked it up at that High Wycombe car boot, which only had like two lines of stores on it, yeah? Picked it up for £3. Knowing what I know, thanks to Ricky, because it's been a recent purchase, I managed to flip that for a grand total of £26. The date on them are about 1970 United Feature Syndicate in shop. Another little item going out. Remember, I picked up from Denim Car Boot a big bundle. I think it was 10 books for about £3. Yep, all new, all sealed, marble. Another one going out today. Owes me. You owe me nothing, nothing at all. Because the first book went out and put me £3 in profit, and now all from then on, these are all free. Yep. So sold this one for, took an offer, put it in at £8, took an offer, £6. That's right. Next one is beautiful. I'm gonna miss it. It's beautiful. It's therapeutic. Name to be looking out for a bolo. I've had it listed a while, I can't deny that, yeah. However, someone from abroad, believe it or not China, has come in with an offer on this one. I listed it for about 60. It's been sat there. I mean, it had about 15 watchers. I was sending out offers left, right and centre. It owes me £10, right? So it's not a great big. It's the Mathmos Baby Lava Lamp, one of two that I do possess, yeah. Now, this is the item in question. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You switch it on, you turn it on, it does what it does. There you go, lovely, jubbly, right? So basically you heat it up, and then what happens is that wax down there begins to melt because the bulb is in here. It's not in there at the moment, and I'll tell you why in a minute, because it's getting shipped right abroad. Now, basically what happens is, with this wax, it melts, goes to the top, and as it cools down, it then produces patterns as the wax is melting, right? Now, bizarrely enough, where are you? Can you see that, guys? Yeah, metals. This is going GSP to China, and due to customs and all that sort of beautiful things, the customer in question said that they've gone onto the website and they're worried that it's not going to get there because of it could be classified as a flammable liquid. It's got like oil in there, it's got waxy water, etc, etc. And would I mind, believe it or not, to empty it, you hear me right, empty it, the water and the wax, and just send empty bottle, base, lamp, which I've got anyway, and obviously the lid. And I said, please can you confirm that on messages, because obviously I don't want you know, an issue being raised in the future saying, you know, incomplete, buyer didn't send it complete, it's not working, etc, etc. So they confirmed, they said, yeah, because obviously I'm in China, the customs, well, not necessarily customs, but the airline regulation says, you know, it could be flammable, etc, etc, even though it's going through GSP. GSP confirmed that, you know, it's okay to send, but the customs like, no, I've got what I can get wax here in China, I can get the liquid, I can do it myself if that's okay with you. Okay, that's fine. So I sold it from £10 to £45 via GSP to China. Thank you very much. I've got to empty this. Bizarre, isn't it? Anyway, hey ho, diddly ho. Is what it is, not what it's not. Never going to be what it's never going to be. Lovely. Now, next item going out is that beautiful overshirt, chore shirt. Said be on the lookout, guys. It's by Universal Works. That's right. Excuse me. Oops. There it is. That basic label again. Yeah, keep your eyes open. Universal Works. That's right. It's a overshirt. Beautiful item. Be on the lookout. It is what it is, not what it's not. £8 paid in a charity shop. Flipped for £46. Thank you. Beautiful. It's true. Right, here we go. Another item here. I've got two from the same seller for £3, if I'm not mistaken, at Taplow Car Boot a couple of weeks ago. Atmosphere. Yep, this is like an add-on extension kit. The Atmosphere 6 or 4 is it? It's the wrong way around. 4. Yeah, 4. It's 1 after V. 5. V is 5 plus 1. So it's 1V. Roman numerical. Yep, Atmosphere 4. So this is great. This is, you know, again, I told you, you know, when I'm picking up VHSs and things, yeah, it comes with a VHS. That's right, and it's an add-on extension for playing the big Atmosphere game. So yeah, always look out for these guys. You know, they're becoming very scarce, very rare. So I suppose with Halloween coming up, this is going to be a great little addition, isn't it? Yep. And I'm just going to get it out in time because obviously, arrivederci. Right, so Atmosphere paid £1.50 because £3 divided by 2 is £1.50, and that sold for took an offer of £14.50p. That's right. And finally, the last item to go out. I knew it wouldn't last long. Literally only listed it a couple of days ago. Is this beautiful item here? Yep, you remember me picking up, guys? It's the Helly Hansen backpack, and how do you say backpack from that side, isn't it? Rucksack, come holdall, come sports bag, yeah? You know I only paid about £7.5 for this in a charity shop, just sat there. The colourway gave it away to me. We was all drawn to it on the video, weren't we, yeah? And obviously that double H, you know that's definitely a brand to be looking out for. Helly Hansen, that's right. Now that's another one in your memory bank for you to remember in the future, guys and girls. Yes, I took an offer, I went in hard. On eBay I put it at £65, you know? Because obviously you can reach international customers that way, yeah? So happy to have a bit of negotiation. A lot of people are interested, but I'm looking to get these items in and out as soon as possible. I'm looking to sell it anything beyond £7.50 for what I paid for it. That's right. I also listed it on Vinted. I listed it at 54, I believe it was. £10 less than what I usually put it on eBay for. That's usually my rough price structure, and I've always got a bit of negotiation thereabouts, right? So someone came in, they said, would I take £40? I was like, you know what, £33 profit for literally going to a local charity shop, listing it, putting it online and sending it, and they're paying the postage and all those beautiful things. So yes, please, thank you very much. That's Monday concluded for us, guys. Just in time, a nice beautiful return and start to the week. I've now put my eBay on holiday mode for a couple of days, and literally when I come back next week is when it should be active. However, here's a tip for you. Do what I've done. If you put that for Friday, even though I'm there for next weekend as well, where I'm going, yeah, I'm there until Monday. Yeah, fly back Monday. So what I'm doing, I'm putting my eBay on holiday mode from today, 3 o'clock. That way, any orders before 3 o'clock, I can get to Royal Mail, I can get to every Yodel, because I have all the local facilities. Then after that, holiday mode, yes. They're going to come back live on Friday, because when you do Friday, think about it, they give you 3 days before you got to post the item, yeah? So that gives you all of Friday, all of Saturday, all of Sunday. They take in consideration, obviously, that you can't always get the posting options for the weekend. Monday afternoon, evening, I'll be back home, but I can always pre-download the shipping label on Saturday and Sunday, which gives me 5 days grace to then post said item in eBay's eyes. So yeah, there's a little bit of wiggle room, so we can still keep the algorithm nice and strong. I've been doing many uploads now. You know, I've got about 8 listings in the draft each day for the next week. So everything's cushy there to go live. So I'm all ahead of myself. Suitcase half packed, that's right. So almost ready to get going. Only a few little bits and pieces, you know, tying up those little loose ends now. So that's all good. So literally today is going to be a case of get this lot packed, sent to the delivery places. That's your Every. That's good for you know, Royal Mail and all those beautiful places as well. Yeah, in post lockers. Happy days. Am I going to put Vinted on holiday mode? No. Reason for that is you seem to have a lifetime before you've got to post those anyway. Yeah. So literally, let's say I had a sale go through tomorrow when I'm not here. Then what's going to happen is Vinted will say, well, you sold this item. I'll give it a day or two. Then I'll say, right, purchase postage. Then I download the postage label over Wi-Fi. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. That then get downloaded for us. And then you've got literally about 3 weeks before you've got to post the item or thereabouts. But obviously I won't leave it that long because obviously I don't like leaving my customers hanging on, yeah? All right, guys, girls, thank you very much for getting this far. My blessings are with you forthcoming. I've been really busy this weekend with car boots and then getting some videos edited for you for both tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. So you got a couple of charity shops to be looking forward to. That's going to be Harrow Weald and also last week's Harrow, where did I go? Hemel Hempstead. You got that coming up. And then by about Thursday sort of that time, you should have some charity shops where I'm going to be. Hopefully. That's the plan of action. Get in there. So we had a grand expenditure today of subscribe. Yep, absolutely tongue-tied. Not enough coffee. Lack of sleep. That's the way the world works. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. My blessings are with you. I hope you return them double to me. I wish you all the best for the week ahead. I'll try and keep you updated as we go along. However, I can't guarantee, but I'll do my best. I'll endeavour my best to, you know, keep in contact, even if just a couple of 5-10 minute videos here and there and everywhere sort of thing, just to let you know what the situation is. Guys, girls, oh, I forgot to tell you, what's the return from the weekend? Well, you know, we've been here, we've been there, we've been to the car booths, we've been to the charity shops, we've been out in the field at, you know, 6 o'clock in the morning in the dark, and thankfully the hour came back to us recently, and now it's getting a bit lighter out in the field. Is this going to be the last of the car boots? Hopefully not. Let's hope that they're going to still stay open for us, because you know there's nothing better than getting that adrenaline, that buzz when you're out there on the field and you see that bolo in the corner of your eye and you think, how much do you want for that? And the seller goes X amount and you go, yes, I'll take it, thank you very much, because you know that item is in high demand. That's right. And you'll get it home, you'll get it listed, you get it washed, you get it tested, and it's all hunky-dory, happy days. And what happens? You put it online and it sells. There is such an adrenaline rush there that you cannot ever duplicate in life, unless you probably jump out of a plane with a parachute and the parachute doesn't open. But hey ho, let's not talk about planes like that at the moment, because we're going away soon. Guys, girls, we're looking for a return of £311. Yes, please, thank you very much. So for a £43 outlay, for a £311 return, let's have a look. When you work out the parking charges, I'll give you an indication. My parking is coming in at £80. So let's have a look what comes in at that sort of price point. That's right. So the Arctic Monkey Gilet that cost me £3, I'm getting a return of £58. Yeah, that's half of my car parking for Gatwick. That's amazing, right? I'm paying £3. Well, if you like to double that, if you like, £6 for a full week in a car park. You know, put things into context now, guys. Yeah, when you're reselling, think about what you paid for an item and what you got in return. Yeah, so I'm reinvesting that money into said Gatwick Airport. It's phenomenal, the car parking charges though, right? However, if I was to take a taxi from mine to said airport, that would cost me in the region of £70 plus one way. Then I've got to get back home one way. £140 to £150 before a tip to the driver. Wow. Yep, so anyway, guys, girls, that's another level. That's another story for us to talk about the economy and the different organisations out there. Right, Thank you very much. Stay blessed, stay true, stay humble, stay yourself. I hope you're finding them bollos out in the towns while I'm not there. Go and have a look. Go have a look in your Hemel. Go have a look in your Amershams and your Cheshams especially. Don't forget that 50% discount store, guys. It's just outside of Chesham, just up that hill. Turn right, right again. You can't miss it. Yeah? 50% off the marked ticket price. Lovely, jubbly prices inside. You're beautiful inside and out. Have yourself a great day, great week. Let me know how it's going, guys, yeah? Stay true. See you later!